Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, Boruto, man. He has reached a new level, and I think it's safe to say he will be the strongest if he can continue to find a way to increase his chakra pool. I don't think there's much anybody could do to stop Boruto. And I say that because as his father and as someone that he supposedly hates, he has taken quite a liking to all of his father's moves though. So it's very interesting how every little thing his father has done, Boruto's either already done it or he's trying to find a new way to surpass it. Just like how Naruto surpassed Minato with the Rasengan, right? Minato's machine gun is the simplest one of all, right? Like it is kind of small and it makes a big explosion, but that's what all base machine guns should do. Even if they're small, they make a big explosion. So, what happens then when you start messing with these properties of the Rasengan? You get the Rasen Rasengan, where Naruto created a new one, and then you also wind up with the vanishing one, like you just saw there, where it's pretty much even the computers in this game can't see it. Nah, um, but it has lightning in it, so that literally changes everything. Is his has lightning in it. Naruto's added wind to make a wind shuriken, and then Boruto already does that one. He's like, oh, okay, I'll just add wind to it too. Oh, there it goes. There's mine. Same thing as Dad's. And it wasn't strong enough. He couldn't make it ridiculously as powerful as Naruto, which his disintegrated stuff, right? Like his was just on another level, which makes sense because he has Kurama. He has, a huge already pool of chakra, which doesn't make sense that Boruto wouldn't have a giant pool of chakra simply through having some kind of connection with Naruto in the case of being born while Naruto still had Kurama. Like, you would think that would do something to his children, and maybe that's why his eye manifested the way it did and stuff like that, or maybe that's just something they haven't explained yet. My whole problem with it is there's ways they could have already stated what it is, and they just feels like they haven't gone in depth with it for a reason. Like they want to have everything figured out and done right before they actually just outright tell us, yeah, this is exactly why this is happening. Because if they do and they're wrong, they would have to retcon it in their own series, which why retcon something when you're the one creating it or you're the one making a new level of power every time? But outside of that, seeing these kids try to approach Orochimaru to get an autograph was pretty lame, and it kind of gave me that same recession of dark and depressed moments of watching Boruto when they were trying to make the other characters be something of standouts, but really it was just hard to even believe that they deserve to stand out with how their characters are. So I don't know if anybody has really gotten to a point where they like most of the cast of the new Boruto cast. Like I'm pretty sure if you're an old head like me, every Naruto character plus some new Boruto characters are interesting, but we're mostly here for the old school characters who at this point in time should have done more than we know about, and that's kind of what I still want to see is what has Sasuke fully learned, what has Shikamaru fully learned, why did Gara get bodied so easily when he should have learned a lot of new things, like These are the questions that I want answered, and it's mainly because I'm just selfish, right? Like I just want answers from characters that don't even matter to the story anymore. You know, that's such a selfish thing to me to do. And since Boruto just got bopped, I'm gonna finish it off with Metal because I love this character. But overall, I do like what they're trying to set up. Like I said, the only problem is I don't care for every single character, so it is hard for me to be like, oh my god, it was so awesome seeing Daiki and their whole team do a mission that just really led to them being scared of Orochimaru. Oh man, like I just can't. Like I mean, there's gonna be someone out there that really enjoyed that, but it's just not me. You know? I am not the one chosen under the sun. But overall, I do like some of the things we're getting in Boruto. It's just the point of the matter is, what is it truly going to wind up being at the end of the day, and how strong can these characters truly get, and will it lead to Boruto having kids? Let's find out next time on Jump Force. Peace.